Hello students, I hope you all are safe. Alright, so in our last video we have read the story, we did explanation of the story was done in the last class. Then first let's discuss the assignment that was given to you in the last video. Okay, in case there are any mistakes in the assignment you can correct it. Alright, so let's get started. Alright students, so the first question of your third assignment, page number 7, part A. Write T for true and F for false for these sentences. The Bandalog kidnapped Mowgli. Is it true? Yes, this is true. Ran and Mowgli knew each other from before. No, they did not know each other. How did we come to know about it? Because Ran asked Mowgli's name and Mowgli could see Ran flying on the sky, so that is the reason he sought help. Okay, so Ran and Mowgli, they did not know each other from before, so this is false. Ballu was angry with Bagheera. Was Ballu angry with Bagheera? No, that's false. Ran did not know where the Bandalog had taken Mowgli. This is also false because Ran knew. Mowgli asked him to keep an eye on his route and to tell about his trail to follow his trail and to tell about it to Ballu and Bagheera. So this is false. Bagheera and Ballu went to the cold layers to save Mowgli. Yes, this is true. Ballu and Bagheera, they went to the cold layers to save Mowgli. Alright. So the next question of the assignment was to complete page number 8 and 9. So first let's start with page number 8. Vocabulary. You know that a synonym is a word that means the same as another word. Example, the Bandalog wanted to make Mowgli their leader. The Bandalog wanted to make Mowgli their chief. So leader and chief both are same words. In the second sentence, the word chief is the synonym of the word leader in the first sentence. Here are few more examples of synonyms. Shut is the synonym of close. Hard is the synonym of tough. Start is the synonym of begin. So let's start with A exercise. Fill in the blanks with the correct synonym of the underlined words. Choose from the box. Hema has found a new road which leads to her house. She has also located a bookshop near her house. Alright. My mother buys fruits from a shop in Chandni Chowk. She always purchases fruits from the same seller. The number system was invented in ancient India. Ancient. This old system is still in use. Okay, ancient and old. Ahmad is very clever. He is the most intelligent in his class. Clever and intelligent. Moving to another city was a hard decision for my family, but my parents had to take this difficult decision. Alright. She was a strong woman. She was firm when faced with difficulties. She was firm when faced with difficulties. Alright students, now let's begin with antonyms. Antonyms are words that have opposite meanings. For example, day is the opposite of night and dark is the opposite of light. Synonyms means which have same meanings, whereas antonyms means which have different opposite meanings. Okay. Here are some more examples of antonyms. Geeta is always smiling. We have never seen her crying. Smiling's antonym is crying. Okay. More examples. The giant was gentle towards the dwarf. Giant, a person who is abnormally huge in size. Gentle towards the dwarf. Dwarf, who is extra small in size. So giant's opposite is dwarf. Navneeta liked her dance lessons but disliked singing. So here liked opposite is disliked. Okay students, so Let's do this exercise B. Fill in the blanks with antonyms of the underlined words. Gaurav had lost his notebook. He has still not found. Lost, found. He has still not found it. Okay? Nikita is never cruel to animals. She is very generous. The opposite of cruel is generous. Please answer my question. This bird is not very common here. It is an uncommon animal. Preeti's mother thought that she was asleep, but she was wide awake. I hope now everything is clear for all of you. Alright students, so we have just discussed the assignment which was given to you in the last video. Now let's begin with the question answers. Okay? Answer these questions. First one, what was Mowgli doing when the Bandar Log took him away? Mowgli was sleeping when the Bandar Log took him away. You remember Mowgli, Ballu and Bagheera, they were after lunch, they were taking afternoon nap. Okay, so what are you going to write as the answer? Mowgli was sleeping when the Bandar Log took him away. Next question is, why were the Bandar Log happy that Bagheera had seen them? Bandar Log were happy that Bagheera had seen them because they thought now the jungle people will praise them for their courage and cleverness. Okay? Now, moving on to our third question. Whom did Mowgli ask for help? Mowgli asked Run the kite for help. You remember in the story, monkeys were so quick in taking Mowgli from the jungle to cold layer that he could not find, and he on top of it they were taking the tree path. So what happened? He could not find anyone. He thought that it is wastage of time to look for someone on the ground. So he started looking up. That is when he saw kite. Okay. So Mowgli asked Run the kite for help. Fourth question. Who taught Mowgli the laws of the jungle? Bagheera and Ballu taught Mowgli the laws of jungle. Bagheera and Ballu taught Mowgli the laws of jungle. What was Run's message for Ballu and Bagheera? Run's message for Ballu and Bagheera was that the Bandar Log had taken Mowgli beyond the river to the monkey city, the cold layers, and to follow Mowgli's trail to rescue him. Okay? Now the C part of the question is, read this line from the story and answer the questions that follow. Oh Mowgli, why did I not warn you? Who said these words? Ballu said these words. Okay? When Bagheera asked Ballu that you were the one to teach about the jungle laws, how could you forget the main thing? How could you not warn him about the Bandar Log? Okay, that is when Ballu said these words. What did he not warn Mowgli about? He did not warn Mowgli about the Bandar Log. Now, what was there to warn about Bandar Log? The Bandar Log were not liked by anyone, if you remember in the story, because they never used to follow the jungle laws. Okay, so that's why it was important for Mowgli to know about Bandar Log. So he did not warn Mowgli about the Bandar Log. Why was the speaker blaming himself? The speaker was blaming himself because if he would have warned Mowgli earlier, He could have been careful. Okay. What happened immediately after this? Immediately after this, Ran came to them to deliver Mowgli's message. Okay. Now coming to page number 9. Read what Mowgli and Baloo are saying. Note the words in color. Tell me more about the jungle, Baloo. You must be careful of the monkeys, Mowgli. They are always up to mischief. I saw a troop of monkeys following me last afternoon. So now, did you see the words jungle and monkeys are common noun? Because we are not particularly talking about a particular jungle or a particular monkey. We are talking about jungle and monkeys as a whole. So these two words are common nouns. A common noun is the name for any person, animal or thing. Here, the words Mowgli and Baloo are examples of proper nouns. They are names of particular individuals. Mowgli is name of a boy. So if I'm talking boy, if I'm saying boy, the boy is a common noun. But if I'm particularly talking about Mowgli, it means it is a proper noun. If I'm talking about any bear, that is a common noun. But if I'm particularly talking about Baloo the bear, it means it is a proper noun. The word troop is a collective noun. A collective noun is the name for a group of animals, people or things. Okay. So, collective noun is basically a group of animals or people or things. Study this table to know more about common, proper and collective nouns. Noun. Common nouns: market, table, mat, orange, mother. Sentence: my mother goes to the market. He was cleaning the table. Now proper noun: Rita, Toby, Krishna, Gaurav, Ritesh, Mumbai. These all are proper nouns. Rita was playing with Krishna. Gaurav and Ritesh are best friends. These are name of particular people. Collective nouns: troop, herd, swarm, bouquet, bunch. Sapna received a bouquet from the audience. Now we are talking about a group of flowers. So what is it known as? Bouquet. A swarm of bees attacked Joginder. Swarm of bees means we are talking about the whole group of bees. So we don't say group of bees. We say swarm of bees. Okay. So now here we have read about common nouns, proper nouns and collective nouns. Now exercise A, page number 10. Match the common nouns in column A with the correct collective nouns in column B. One has been done for you. Column A and column B. Elephants, herd. Group of elephants is known as herd. Sheep, flock. Ants, army. Fish, shoal. Thieves, gang. Keys, bunch. Books, pile. Dancers, troop. Now B exercise. Write a proper noun for each common noun. Now this side common nouns are given. We have to give a proper noun for all these common nouns. Country, I have written India. You can write XYZ, any country. Newspaper, Times of India. Again I am telling you, I am giving these proper nouns from my side. You can give any proper noun of your own choice. River, Ganges. Planet, Earth. Day, Monday. Mountain, Mount Everest. Now these are the proper nouns which I have given. You can give proper nouns of your own choice. Okay. Now students, let's move to the next exercise. Read what Mowgli and Bagheera are talking about. Note the words in color. Thank you for taking such good care of me, Bagheera. You should thank Ballu. I'm proud of his bravery. Yes, and I am also proud of our friendship. So can you see the words in red? Care, bravery, friendship. The words care, bravery and friendship are the names of something that we cannot touch, taste, hear, smell or see. They are called abstract nouns. They refer to things which do not exist as solid objects. So students, can you touch care? Can you taste care? Can you smell care? Can you hear or see care? No, these things, these words cannot be seen. They cannot be heard. They cannot be smelled. They cannot be tasted. So all these words are abstract nouns. Now the C exercise. Circle the abstract noun in each row. First one, water, street, joy, bag. You can touch, smell or feel these three things. But can you touch, feel, smell, hear or see joy? No. So this is abstract. Okay. Trolley, health, ball, book. Health. Okay. Peace, grapes, sand, table. Peace. Paper, kite, kangaroo, happiness. Happiness. Coins, football, childhood, rice. Childhood. Now students, the next exercise is also related to abstract nouns. Fill in the blanks with the correct abstract nouns from the box. We had lots of fun at the Diwali party. The class monitor will be in charge during the teacher's absence. My grandma wished me luck for my exam today. There was a lot of excitement when a cat suddenly walked into the classroom. Riddhi is praised by everyone for her good qualities. Naman fell ill because of lack of sleep. So, I hope you all have noted down and understood it well. Well students, we have covered almost all the questions related to this chapter. Only few exercises I have not covered because I want you to go through those questions. I want you to understand it and I want you people to put in your efforts to complete the exercise. Okay. Rest, talking about question answers, I have actually shown you the answers in this video. Hopefully you people are not going to make any sort of mistake. Okay. So okay students, see you in the next class. Till then, bye. Take good care of yourself.